Okay, in this chapter we're going to prepare our buildings by assigning parameters or tags to them, as well as converting these faces into point grids to copy modules onto, generating UVs and barriers along the tops of the roofs, that sort of thing. So to get started, let's add down a subnetwork. And this is going to be pair buildings. And we're going to need some parameters for this, so we'll go ahead and make these all straight away. We'll need our module size, and then the main one we're going to set up right now is our tag system. So I'm going to need a folder for that, and this can be a tab, which is fine. And then let's start by adding a float under that, and also an integer. So this first float is going to be our seed, and this one is going to be basically a parameter to say after a certain number of floors we'll consider the building to be tall, because tall is going to be one of our tags. And we're going to use these tags so we can assign, later on when we come to assigning our modules, we can make them apply to buildings that only have a certain tag, or on buildings that don't have a tag, that sort of thing. Let's add a separator, keep this tidy, and then I need a folder, and this folder is going to be a multi param block, and what this lets us do is basically add as many of these sort of tags as we want. So I'm going to call this type tags, and just give us name tag. And then under here we add the values that we want in every tag, or the settings for each kind of tag. So and again add a separator to keep things tidy, and then we need a string, and a float. Let's add a color for visualizing, and then I also want another folder under here that is going to be so we can manually assign buildings based on these numbers here. And then under that, we just need to add an integer. And if we had apply sets, added these asterisks, which will mean when we create more of these, it adds the stuff. Let's make this a multi-param list. Okay. So this first one here going to be our name. So type name. Wait, so it's chance to appear. Make sure we put that asterisk back in, or the hash, sorry. And then this is going to be our viz color. And then this one, it's not actually going to do it properly by default. We need to go, so this is going to be the building number, so we just put a num. We need to do hash underscore hash. So this first one is this one, and since it's going to be in a second multi-param block, which you can also do a list. Oops, did not do it. We need 2 hashes. Building number. Cool. So we hit accept. We should be able to add multiple in here. And what I want, I'm just going to start by adding 3. It's also consider tall above 100 floors, and make that our default. So I'm just going to put some basic types in here, and this is something that can easily be expanded upon to add more types of tags based on what you need. So I'm going to set residential to a weight of 2, and I'm going to visualize that as green. And I'm going to have an industrial tag. That could be red. A weight of 1. And then I'm going to have a commercial tag. And that could be yellow. Also with a weight of 1.